First of all, I want to say that this meeting is being recorded. And I want to start and say good evening to those joining from Israel and Europe. Good morning to our friends in the US, and good night to our friends in the Far East. We need to be efficient, so I will start now. My name is Ran Meged, and I am the MoSAIC project manager on behalf of the Mirage Institute. Mirage Institute is a philanthropic foundation that was chosen to lead this challenge because of its capabilities in bridging the gap between the Israeli and the US business cultures, its wide alumni network, and its extensive experience in producing this kind of events. The agenda for today, I will start with by introducing the leaders of the MoSAIC challenge from the Israeli side and the US side. We will go over the MoSAIC challenge itself. We will talk about the format of the challenge, the timeline, and at the end of this session, we will have a Q&A session. I ask you, please, if you have any question during the webinar, simply write it in the chat. And at the end of the session, we will go through the questions and answer the questions by our team. I'd like to start and introduce the partners to this challenge, the US DoD, IWTSD, and Mr. Adam Tarsi is with us, International Program Manager, and Ms. Shana Yacobi, the Liaison Officer to Israel and the US lead to the MoSAIC project challenge. From IMOD, DDR&D, Mafat, we have Colonel Ryan Gitti, the head of Autonomous Land System Division, and Major Aviv Stern, head of Autonomy and Sensing Section, and the Israeli lead for the MoSAIC Challenge project. From the Mirage Institute, we have with us Ishai Isaac, the Executive Director of the Mirage Institute, and myself as the MoSAIC Project Manager. Let us start with an overview of the MoSAIC Challenge itself. The MoSAIC Challenge is a global prize challenge that helps us to illuminate novel technologies solutions that enable tactical teams to conduct indoor missions from outdoors. I want to say that the challenge is open to all individuals, groups, companies, except those who are proposing technologies already receiving funding by either the US or Israeli governments. So if you are a company that already received funds from the US or Israeli government, but you propose a new technology, that's okay. As long as the technology that you propose does not get funds from the governments, that could be a good technology for this challenge. We understand that there is no single solution in hand. There is no one system that can perform everything that we ask in this challenge. And this is why we took the challenge and broke it into key components of autonomy, what we call the 5 mini challenges. We also awarded prizes for this challenge. The total value of prizes is $600,000. I will go through it in a short while. Let's talk and present the 5 mini challenges that we have in this challenge. The first one, or the first 3 challenges, will be tested in a virtual environment. That's the virtual track. And the last 2 challenges, mini challenges, will be demonstrated in a live demo physical track that will take place in Israel in April 2022. The first mini challenge is the indoor navigation. We are looking for software and algorithms that enable accurate navigation, the ability to move from point A to point B, and localization in unknown indoor environment without any spatial infrastructure. This is mini challenge number 1. Mini challenge number 2 is room mapping. Again, we are looking for software and algorithm-based solutions to autonomously explore previously unknown indoor spaces and construct maps or floor plans, 2D or 3D, of the explored environment completely, accurately, and in real time. This is mini challenge number 2. Mini challenge number 3 is the human object tagging. Again, we are looking for software and algorithms that can automatically and accurately detect, recognize, and classify between humans, animals, and other objects of interest in different lighting and visibility conditions. Those 3 mini challenges are all part of the virtual track. We are looking for software and algorithms that can solve those mini challenges, and they will be tested in a virtual environment, and I will explain about it in a few minutes. The last 2 mini challenges are part of the physical track. The first one is the tactical robotic systems. We are looking for ground and aerial platforms that are capable of maneuvering accurately and effectively in complex indoor environments with multiple levels above and below ground, constrictive spaces, and twists, turns, and blind corners. Those are the tactical robotic systems. As for the second physical track mini challenge, is a human presence detection. It's man-portable sense through wall. We are looking for solutions that senses through wall to detect, confirm, classify, and monitor stationary and moving persons in an enclosed area of interest at a standoff distance with a low false alarm rate. Those are the 5 mini challenges. As I explained, 3 of them are in the virtual track, mostly algorithms, and the last 2 are in the physical track, the live demo that will take place in April 2022. As for the prizes, we set up both cash prizes and in-value prizes for each of the mini challenges. Let's start with the cash prizes. Each winner in each mini challenge and the second place in each mini challenge, we get cash rewards. The amount of the cash rewards is changed between the physical track and virtual track. The 3 challenges of the virtual track, the first prize for each mini challenge is $15,000 and the second prize is $5,000. As to the physical track, the first prize in each of the 2 mini challenges of the physical track is $75,000 and the second prize is $10,000. But that's not all. The top 3 finalists in each of the mini challenges, that's a total of 15 competitors, will be automatically accepted into the Prestige Mirage Institute Innovation Bridge program in California. The value of this program is around $25,000 per company. I can tell you from my own personal experience, this is an amazing program. And at the end of the program, you will be part of the Mirage alumni also, which is a great value by itself. Let's talk about the format of the competition, the challenge. We started the online application and selection in June 24. You can apply to the challenge through our website, mosaicchallenge.com. Within it, simply press the apply button and you will go to the application page where you have 2 questionnaires. The first questionnaire that you will see is the preliminary questionnaire. It's a very basic form that asks you to provide basic communication details and a broad overview of what you are doing. After you submit the preliminary form, our team will review it and relevant applications will be requested to add additional details via the full questionnaire. The full questionnaire is actually the questionnaire that asks you to provide all the details about your technology, product, idea. And this is the questionnaire that our judging team will look at in order to evaluate your application. I want to emphasize that the deadline for submissions is September 23, 2021 at 11:59 p.m. Israel time, which is 4:59 p.m. Eastern time. This is the deadline for submissions. We will not be able to get any submissions after this date, so please make sure you submit it on time. What we are looking for. We seek solutions, we seek ideas, technologies that demonstrate appropriate, realistic, innovative, cost-effective solutions to resolve the problem statement. Semi-finalists, the one that will be chosen to continue to the second phase, which is the virtual track and the live track, will be announced by November 15, 2021. So by November 15, 2021, if you applied, you will get a message from us saying if you continue or if you not. The virtual test bed will take place between January 24 to February 3, 2022. And as I mentioned before, we have 3 different mini challenges under the virtual test bed. The navigation and mapping mini challenges will consist of 2 parts. The first part, you will receive video and sensor recording of real-world environment. We will ask you to operate the algorithms, your algorithms, on these video and sensor recordings. And we want to see what your algorithms can get out of it, meaning the mapping and the navigation as we requested. This measures your ability to operate in realistic environments. It tests the mapping components and localization, and those with accurate results will continue to part 2. In part 2, we will present to you a simulation. This simulation measures autonomy, decision-making, and efficiency of algorithms. We want to see how the path planning algorithm understands the environment from point A to point B in the fastest way without repeating any turns. Participants with the most accurate and fastest algorithm will win. This is the virtual test bed for the mini challenge of navigation and mapping. We have another mini challenge under the virtual track, which is human object tagging. In this part, in this mini challenge, you will receive a video of objects and people in different angles, and this will add photorealism. Participants with the highest % of classification and provides the most details will win. So this is the part of the virtual track. The physical testbed, the live demo, will take place in April 4 to 6 in 2022. I remind you there are 2 mini challenges under the physical testbed, and those are the tactical robotic systems and human presence detection. The physical testbed will take place in Israel. Following immediately the live demo, the physical testbed, we will have the final event and award ceremony. This will take place in April 7, 2022. It will take place in Tel Aviv and will include government officials, VC representatives, technology, defense companies, and many other companies. There will be an exhibition of relevant technologies, and selected participants will be invited to present on stage.